Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Zach Bond with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Zach Bond with the tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give left side. Into the secondary past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Kicks the handoff, now Love. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Hurts comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Forced out to his right. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 37. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, first and 10. Play fake, it's Love. This ball's caught by Palmer. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Shotgun now for Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Wilson's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This throw is cut. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. The 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Love on 3rd and short. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeff Okuda with the INT. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down throw. Here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Love. Andy Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Commanders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Long. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They are now set for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Love to throw. He's on the move. And the defender comes away with it. Darius Slay has it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw. And even more.
They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, Hurts. Has it at the 7. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Thrown on first down, Love. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Love from the gun. And nice cut. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A play fake now hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The give here on second. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Love out of the shotgun. Wilson's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Love now to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Right up the gut. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Love looking to pass. Looking to his fullback now. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing his Love on third. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick six. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But those...
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Running the read option. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. So they sit with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him. And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff now low. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Searches from the pocket. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On third down, it's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! And the Commanders have some new life in the fourth.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air with Love. This throw is caught. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fullback trying to power it across. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's third and goal at the 1. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Washington calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch it. Hey! No touch it.
He'll look to throw it. Stays in the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Barkley's got it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down, a run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Slot man in motion right. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
One final shot here. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia. Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They've got a man in motion. Throw on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Badgley on to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans need only one to take the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Titans push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. He's on the move. This is ahead for about 5. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Into the hands of Cope. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
From the red zone now. This complete to Cope. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Badgley on to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Second and 10 now. Taken in by Smith. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Titans will have a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here. A give to Mitchell, running left. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. It's 10-all on the scoreboard. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Mitchell again. And they had that one contained right at the line. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hauled in left side.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with...
And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We'll get a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. Pass play coming here. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Running right with Mitchell. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go.
Pass play now. This finds Mitchell, complete. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even